Day 4 of our New York trip, and we were up early yet again. We were up at 5 a.m, but for a very exciting reason. We were going to a sunrise event at Summit. Summit is one of a number of different buildings in New York where you can go up and there's a viewpoint at the top, and I'd always wanted to go. I'd never been before, and they were holding a sunrise event for people who'd run the marathon and their friends and family. And when we got up there, it was super quiet. I think everybody else was still lying in, so it felt like we had the place to ourselves for a bit, which was amazing. I really recommend a trip there if you're planning a trip to New York, just because it's a little bit different with all the glass, and there's also this floating ballroom, and there's amazing views of the city skyline as well. We then spent ages looking for a sought after copy of the New York Times because they publish runners' names in the paper the next day. They do have cut-off points because they have to get the paper to print, but we were excited to see our names in there. I got a limited edition Krispy Kreme Big Apple donut, as you do, and then we met up with my friend's friend who lives nearby in New Jersey. She also ran the marathon the day before, and we went up the Edge, which is another great viewpoint. They were letting you in free if you showed your medal. In fact, there was loads of things going on around the city if you showed your medal. We got free burgers, free cupcakes, and it was really good. We then went for a walk along the High Line. It's an elevated urban park. It's about 1.5 miles long, made on disused railway tracks. We wandered around Chelsea and Soho. I went to New Balance and got this New York Marathon hat. And then we went to Mimi's for frozen yogurt. This was absolutely delicious and hit the spot. They've got loads of different toppings, but I went for the most sugary ones that I could find. So sprinkles, M&Ms, cookie dough and Oreos. And it was just so good. Slightly the wrong way around, but then we went to Los Tacos #1 because we'd heard lots about their tacos and they were delicious too. We then headed back to Nike to customize the marathon jumpers that we bought a couple of days before. I went for this little bagel and also this Nike NY sign, and it's nice to have something that's customized to you. We then went to watch the New York Knicks play basketball at Madison Square Gardens. I'd never watched any American sport live before, and it was such an amazing atmosphere and such a good experience. The Knicks won. We were so tired by the end that I practically fell asleep standing up and walking on the way back to our hotel.